Welcome everybody. So today we are bringing you an unboxing, and based on the title you already know it is a P1P by Bambu Labs. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna open it up, see what comes in the packaging, see what accessories included, as well as let's see how well the printer got packaged. If you've seen plenty of those videos, but let's see how mine, from my standpoint, how I received my package. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna show you the packaging, show you the box, take everything out, send it off, and do our first print as well in here. So stay tuned for that. So based on the package and the way it looks, there's no kinks, there's nothing being smashed during shipping. Right here you can see it says Bambu Lab P1P series, and then their logo on the bottom with Bambu Labs. They do label glass, fragile, handled with care. They side up. They did ended up handling it with care. It was not thrown or anything like that. On this side, it is my home address, as well as a label fragile glass inside. There's a handle there, as well as another handle on this side. So what we're gonna do, let's open it up and then take it out and then see through the accessory and get our first print. So this is how their packaging comes, how they package it from factory. Comes with this on top. It's like bubbles. Comes with stickers, labeling saying you grab it on this handle to pull the printer out. So we are going to put this here on the floor any minute now. So on each side it'll label saying pull it out this way. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna put it right here real quick and then take it out and put it on the table that this box is currently sitting on. On my last unboxing, I tried using one of this right here. It did not went that well. So today I will be bringing out my knife, so make sure this thing goes easy and smooth. Let's open this up real quick. I'm not gonna go too deep in because we don't know what's inside there. So let's go real quick here and see. Let's put this away on my table. Now, I seen Bambu and they have, like, let me show you here real quick. All right, so I'm gonna put it over here next to my controller collection, and let's bring it down to the floor. It's quite heavy, don't know the weight. They quoted around 33 pounds on my shipping label. So what we're gonna do, we'll rip that off and then just lift right here, lift up to these two handles, and then it should come out. Hopefully they do. And then we kick that, and then we'll drop that in the floor, and then we put the printer on the table. There you go, a little heavy. Throw that in the box. I made sure, I read a line saying keep the box for warranty purposes. So if you ever have to send the printer back out to Bambu Labs for any warranty purpose, you have the box. And I imagine we just rip this. Let me bring you closer. So I imagine you just rip this out and lower the printer down. So that's the only way I see. Start from the top, and the manual's in there as well. It's on top. So I'll show you real quick. There you go. We'll bring it down. We'll undress it. All right, and there's the manual. Quick start guide, manual. So we take off this. Somebody's gonna say I'm doing it wrong, but let's drop off the paper in the bottom. There you go. No harm, no foul. Just a little, shake it off. Papers. You know, I should be reading the manual, if anything, but this is self-explanatory. Just getting to the goods and stuff inside. So images explain basically what's inside. We'll go over that real quick. I put it to the side here. More stuff. Look like desiccant. Probably to keep the printer dry while being stocked someplace in some factory. So I do have to install the LCD, and this is not a very stable table to get print going, but we are going to start it in this table. It's the same table you use for Prusa like build. We got zip tie here, bottom tube is not engaged, stuff underneath the build plate. But let's look at the quick start guide real quick. All right, so the quick start guide says to cut that zip tie, so we're gonna do that. It has a, show you a red mark on it. Well, it won't go all that way. So it has this little flag on it to cut it. Put that to the side. Then it tells you to remove the foam from the chute. So we'll remove that, put it in the box. Let's see what's next. Remove the cardboard, so the zip tie around that. So we have to take off zip tie as well, closer. So we'll take off this zip tie. At this point in time, everything's free. Then we take off the cardboard. Careful not to rip anything. There you go. All right, before continue. Okay, so before we continue, what we're gonna do, we're gonna go through the accessories, and we're gonna need this right here, this image, the Allen key. I do have others, but it's a good time to open this up and go through what's the accessories inside real quick. Take the tools that I need to keep on assembling of the printer. So let's do that, because we're still gonna need the screen, the power cable, spool, filament holder, and some other stuff. So let's get to that. Now they do a good job taping this up. They just don't tape the ends, they tape the corners of it as well. So actually, it's this spot. I tell you, they do a good job. So let's open this up real quick. There we go. Here's what's inside. Inside, we get what they call PLA Basic. Nice big spool, not a small spool, half a roll. In here, this corner, all the box, we get the LCD screen. Looks like a remote. I'll show you. I'll compare that. PTF2, a bunch of electric. Allen keys, extra hot end, spool holder, nozzle wipes, PTF2 anchor. We're gonna need that. I'm gonna put that to the side, as well as Allen keys, some tape, razor blades, bunch of other stuff. So let's get to assembly. That's about it. So let's open up the LCD screen real quick and show you what it looks like. If you have one at home, you know what it looks like for the P1P, but compare. If you have a Samsung Smart TV or projector, they're basically the same size as the controller. And it has the wheel, just like it. Look at that, same size. They're tiny, very tiny. All right, let's continue with installation and see where we left off with the printer, and then continue there. Okay, there's the printer. Looks like I have to turn it around and do a little bit of assembly. Do that real quick. Put that there, and let's turn it around. And it looks like I have to do it around this. And something about spool holder goes here and some other stuff. So let's look at the manual real quick and see what I have to do. All right. Okay, so based on this, it says Allen key H2. And remove the screw as pictured with an Allen key H2. So the screw is right over here. So what we're gonna do is just install the spool holder. So let's just get that real quick and slap it on. Here's a spool holder, tiny thing, very tiny. So let's mount that up real quick. So right over here, I already have the Allen key in place. Let's look at the orientation again. It looks like it goes, I guess it goes this way with the holes, not with the slide. So let's take this real quick off. There is missing a screw here on the side. I dropped my key. So let's take it. That's what the manual says. 2 screws from Sesh. So do you reuse that? Let me see. So you do not reuse the screw. You have to get 2 screws from the accessory. It is too small to go through the spool holder and grab any threads. So let's swap it out real quick. So in the accessory box, there will be a little baggie that says 4 spool holders. So grab those. There's actually only 2 in there, so make sure you don't drop any and lose them unless you got spares. Then go ahead and drop them. Just get this up. 2 of them. All right, let's complete this installation real quick. I think it takes forever. I'm kidding. You got holes, you could do it through here. Then, as well as in the spool, it says top. So to tell you what way is to look, you cannot see their image clearly. There you go. If you have white spool, this might not work for you. Okay, spool holder, it is mounted. Let's move on to the next step. So next we have to do the PTFE anchor, and there's 2 screws in it and the PTF2 mounting. So let's install that up. So we're gonna mount it looking down, 2 screws right over here. Put one in first, start by hand. We'll start off the second one. Just drop on the floor, find the hole, and then go in, and that's it. And you're gonna have this movement up and down. They built that way. So let's move on probably to install the PTFE2 right over here. So let's do that real quick. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're just gonna bring it over, press it in, and then we're gonna do the same thing in the hot end until it stops, and then that should lock it in. So afterwards, there's gonna be 3 spots marked by red arrows, and then we gotta take out those Allen screws here real quick. So let me do that pretty fast for you guys. One, we'll move up to the back. Now, I appreciate if they start including ball and Allen keys for everybody, especially for this back. Will make life so much. That's 2, and that is the 3rd one. So all we now got to do is install the LCD screen. We got to remove this tape real quick, put it on the table, that back, and then let's plug in the screen, attach the plug-in inside. Make sure it clicks just like that. Press all corners, and then we go up. We bring it in. Okay, looks okay to me. Pause, play, bring it in, and then we click it to the side. That's it. That's what we got to do. Now I do notice they include a micro SD, probably 8 gig. All right, let's see what to do next. Now the instruction says to download Bambu Handy app. So I'm doing that right now before we continue and power this printer on. Let's do that real quick. So I logged into the app. It does scanning for printer. So what we'll do says here to connect printer to power, follow the instruction on the screen. So let's hook it up. I got the power cord here and plug in right here. Let's switch it on. Let's see what happens. We got power. It says before use, please make sure that you have read the user manual correctly. I believe I did. Click next. Before use, please make sure that you have removed the screw fixed to the bed. Yes. We are North America. Now let's scan the QR code. Allow. There we go. Read, accept, confirm to bind. Pair. So it's pairing. Pair. I gotta confirm on the screen. And then it says I gotta put in my Wi-Fi password. Then bind. So for a 3rd time, it tells you to confirm that I removed the screen because the bed is about to. So I confirm. Log in devices. There's my printer and all the stuff. It says finally, let's run the self-test routine to check the status of your printer. There is some foam. Let me back it up. There's currently some foam in the bottom. So it should go up and then we can take those out. Let's click start. Starting self-test. There you go. Take them out and you move. All right, so at this point in time, once it finished all the testing and doing all the calibration, it says self-test completed. Your printer is ready. Enjoy your printer. So all you have to do is just click finish and complete. So next thing is load the filament. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna load the filament that came in the package, PLA basic. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna push it through and see what happened. See if it detects it. All right, I got my spool right here. It's a white PLA. I have to move the table a bit. Okay, we're gonna load it up without drop and then get a tank. Hey, spool big enough, load it up. Now, I gotta look at the manual. What? Let me just refer to it real quick. So insert filament into the PTF tube. Keep pushing the filament until it cannot move forward. And then it says to select the print. Okay, let's keep pushing until it cannot move forward. There you go. It cannot move forward. So, I mean, let me see. New firmware is available. Do you want to update now? Let's cancel for now. So 3D Benchy by Creative 2. Navigate the menu. Okay. It says something along the line. Navigate to extruder. Oh, that's low. I have to heat the nozzle. That's just a print. Oh, back button. There you go. Let's hit it up to, let's go to, there you go. Let's hit it up to 210. Looks like we reached our temperature. So let's hit back and let's load it. Click down and probably press down. Let me see what happens. Let me, yeah, several times until the filament comes out from the nozzle. So you just keep pressing. Let me push by hand. Let me see if I feel it. Yeah, it's going in. Eventually it's gonna come out. You will see it back there. There you go. And then filament just came out. And okay, we can hit back, back button. Let's start the benchy. It says 23 minutes. So let's start timeline real quick. Okay, so it just finished. Let's see how long it took. Their default time, it does not say, but I'll say around 20 or so minutes based on the G code, so 24 minutes. So let's take it out, all the print real quick. Here it is in the bed. Let's grab it and let's review it. Let's see how it looks. Okay, there seems to be some deformity, but I'll show you here real quick. But other than that, it looks nice and clean. So here's the print. Let me see if I can. It is white, so it's quite hard to see, but you can see there in the front, almost like some layer line difficulty. Lots of people saying do not print a benchy that comes in the printer itself. So I'll do more. I'll download my own, do my own setting, and print that out and see how it does. But this is it. This is what came out of it, and I'll show you real quick now that we're here. And this is the one that came out of the K1, kind of the same. But that's my computer. But that ends this unboxing All right, so I'm gonna end it right here. Hopefully the video was not too long and you guys enjoy this quick unboxing. And make sure you guys like and subscribe for more videos and my 3D printer reviews and whatever else I find my hands on. So peace out. Have a good day.